Hey guys, so I want to do a real quick product review. This is going to be on sippy cups that we have used. These are the sippy cups that we have used, and I just want to go over some pros and cons. I only have like 8 minutes on my memory card, so hopefully I can get through it. If not, I'll do a second part, but I guess I'll just show you guys real quick. So first off, I have gotten the first two sippy cups that I got were the Nubby sippy cup, and they were a 2-pack for like, I think it was like 7 something. No, it was 9 something, almost 10 bucks for both of them at Target. So as you can see here, I don't remember how many ounces it is. I think it was like 6 or 7 ounces. And then the other one that we got the same day was this Playtex Trainer Cup, and it is a straw cup. So I'll go over that one. And then here's the last one that we have used with the Layla. It's just one I got at Walgreens on clearance for $1.74. Figured I'd just try it out. So I'll break it up for you guys. First off, the first sippy cup, the Nubby sippy cup. The pros on it, I love the colors. That's what drew my attention to them. The other one is at my mom's house, so I don't know. I can't remember what it was. I think it was like pink and like yellow. And then another pro were the handles. I love that she can just sit there and you know, hold it up that way instead of holding it like a bottle, so she can kind of get the idea that it's not a bottle. Cons. It is supposed to be a leak-proof, spill-proof, but it is not. Fortunately, up on top, as you can see here, this little air valve, water and juice and milk gets through this. Another con is, you can see that she has to really bite down really hard in order to get whatever the contents is out of there. I don't like that because it makes her think that it is a like a bottle. So that's a con. Another thing of the con is this, after time, gets worn out. Here, let me show you real quick. You have to take it out. Of course, you have to take it all apart to wash it. But after a while, it starts wearing down. I haven't been able to find where they sell the replacements of these. But this is just one that, I mean, we just keep, sorry, I'm trying to do it off camera, try to put it back together. But it's kind of hard, as you can tell too. It's kind of hard to get it back in there. You have to play around with it. Almost. Okay, let's see. Okay, there we go. So as you see here, it's kind of like folded. You have to kind of play around with it until it creates a good seal. Another con is, should have done this first, is that it doesn't have something to protect the nipple. The nipple is just like that. And lastly, the last con is that there's no markers to tell you how many ounces you're using or anything like that. I mean, I guess you can kind of use these, but there's no number on here, and I don't feel like I have to memorize what these are. So I wouldn't use this so much because the odd shape of it. You can always get different liquids will be, you know, kind of more thicker than others. So that's a huge con for me. Again, like I said, we just use that sippy cup just to start her out with. Really didn't like it at first. Still really don't like it. Spills all over. She gets wet. It's not one that I would recommend for someone out there. The second sippy cup, which is our go-to sippy cup, is the Playtex Trainer Cup. And it is a straw sippy. She has been on this, let's see, on the packaging it says, I want to say it said 4 months? Yeah, it's 4 months because she's been on it since like 3.5 months, and she's loved the sippy cup. I just dumped out some of her juice, but she loves the sippy cup. As you can tell here, it kind of bubbles. If you hold it upside down, like there's, I don't know how to explain it, but if there's like water or juice or something in that straw, it'll just drop down. But after that, it doesn't anymore. I believe it says it's a leak proof, so spill proof. I'm not too sure. I mean, she does, at first she would get wet with it or she would choke with it because she wasn't used to it, but now that she knows how to use the straw, it is an absolutely, like, hands down our go-to sippy cup. When I give it to her, I always have the plastic piece pointing to her, straw pointing out. Just because if I have it the other way, she drinks too much or too fast, and sometimes she can't swallow fast enough and she'll spill it. So, I mean, that's just my tidbit on it. Just have it to where when she comes, she's drinking it this way. And, I mean, so far, knock on wood, she hasn't had any problems with it. The huge pro on this, another huge pro is, I don't know if you guys can see that, but there's little markers. Like this side is the, let me see, the milliliters, and then this one is the ounces. So I love that. That's huge for me. I know how many ounces of juice I'm putting in there and how much of water I'm putting in there. So I always cut down her juices. So that is a huge plus. Another huge plus is the handle. It is amazing. I love this handle. Also, huge plus is that the straw is completely, like, you can't get it dirty or anything like that. I love that. Especially if sometimes she takes her sippy cup when we're in the store and just like knocks it against stuff. And I don't like the nipples touching anything. So that's a huge plus, you know, and all you do is just slide it up and there you go. Easy access. Very easy. With one finger you can do it. This is the empty version. This one Santa Claus got her. So just to show you guys, it is a great cup. I love it. And it has, now let me see if I can do it real quick. There's a little line on here so you don't fill past that. And then this arrow, I always use that as my guide so I know that it's completely sealed. It has to be somewhat in the middle, if not closer to the left side, just so you know it's completely sealed. Also, another thing is, with one hand, I'm not strong at all, so if you hear that, this is meant so when you're training them, you just squeeze a little bit and some of the water, like, let me see if I can do it with this one since it has a little juice in there. You squeeze it up a little bit, and if you guys can kind of see that, you let them taste what's coming out of the straw, and then it kind of triggers them, okay, this is, you know, this is when we're going to start sucking to get it out. So that's a huge plus. I absolutely love this sippy cup. Hands down. Con wise, it just, if it's upside down, the only con that I have is just like if it's upside down and it leaks like that. But that's it. I mean, she's not given to it like, sometimes I give it to her in the car and I don't have a problem with it leaking or anything like that. She's got the concept to where she knows that she's not supposed to do that. This cup, okay, so this is gonna be the last part of the review. I'm going to try to add it to the end. So real quick, this last sippy cup that we got was from Walgreens. I got it. It was on clearance for $1.74. I don't know who makes it. It just had a clearance sticker on there and that's what drew my attention. So I'll start with the pros like I did in the other ones. I loved that it has these handles. Another thing that I loved was the price, $1.74. Who couldn't beat that? The characters, which was a cute thing. I love the characters. The durability on it. It's thick plastic, so it's very durable. I like that. Another huge plus is that it has this slider on there. Now, slides all the way down, and you got to be careful with this because this is also a con. I guess I'll touch base real quick on the con of this part is if you do not pay attention, it will stay open and it will leak. So you have to really sit there and use a little force behind it to get it to slide all the way down. I just did it. Okay, There you go. So you gotta do, so if you're trying to do this one-handed and say you have another child and that's running around, this is gonna be a little bit harder. I mean, maybe with time that'll get loose, but that's just a little con. Another pro to it is that it is a silicone straw and not a plastic straw. And I don't know if I showed you guys in the Playtex Trainer, it is a trainer cup, that it was a silicone as well. I am a huge fan of silicone straws. I do not like the plastic whatsoever. It seems really fake, and especially if their teeth are that new, I don't want them, you know, I don't want my daughter to just be chewing on them or damaging her teeth. So the silicone I love. Con wise, every once in a while it will spill. If I don't get it kind of like, you have to really pay attention when you twist this on that it doesn't skip you know, like a little tooth or whatever you want to call it, or the track. It doesn't skip the track and you don't have a little gap. Also, like I said, if it's left open like that, it will spill. Let's see, if you see here, just wet myself, but it, I don't think you guys can see it, but it drips down quite a bit, way more than the other trainer, or the trainer cup. This is more like spilling out. I'm not a huge fan of that, but for the price, I don't mind taking it to like somebody's house and losing it. I don't care. I can always replace it or whatever, but I don't think I would ever buy that sippy cup again. It's just something there, like if we lose it, we lose it, that's it. I'm not gonna shed tears over. So yeah, I just wanted to share with you guys my review on those sippy cups. Those are the only ones that we have tried so far. I think I said in my last video I'm going to be trying another sippy cup that my cousins have used with my nieces and nephews that they loved, and I loved seeing them. So once I use it a little bit with Aleda, I will do a product review on that, so be on the lookout for that. And this is going to be something that I'm going to start doing, like the first review that I did mommy wise, or one of the first reviews, or when I started doing videos again when we moved, was the Arm & Hammer diaper pail. And this is going to be another review. So I'm going to be doing reviews for baby products, also reviews mommy products, things that I liked and things that I enjoy using as a mommy. So anyways guys, I will talk to you guys later. So again, be on the lookout for these videos. And a real quick disclaimer, I just want to let you guys know that these are my honest opinions. I am not being paid to share these opinions with you guys. I just figured that somebody out there can use some of the feedback that I have, or you know, some of the pros and cons that I have for these products when they're choosing which product to go with their child. Alright guys, I will talk to you guys later.